Alright, so this is a comparison video between Dasin Model and Oneshottoys. Oneshottoys on the right, Dasin Model on the left. Um, and I think to start this off, I'm just going to go ahead and say that uh, this is the tale of quantity over quality. um, because, Dasin Model really cranked these guys out. Like, I mean, Kuwabara is basically out now, and I still don't have mine in yet, but I've seen some people with him, and they've completed the four in less than a year. Like, they released these guys in like 3 or 4 months, just back to back. It's crazy. But the quality of them pretty questionable. I do think Hiei is the best out of the Dasin Model figures. Uh, then I would probably say Yusuke. And then I would probably say Kurama. And then that Kuwabara looks a little, I don't know. It doesn't look bad, but I don't know. He looks about like Kurama's quality. And about that quality, you know, their quality control is not terrible. Like, I mean, I haven't had any breaks or anything, but I have had stuff missing. So that's a little bit annoying. Um, One thing with one shot toys is they're a lot slower. Okay, we only have Yusuke here, and Kurama just came out, so he was supposed to come out like what, like last year in October or something. I don't really remember, but he got pushed back, delayed. But what's going on in the world, I understand. I've got a lot of things delayed, so hey. Uh, but quality over quantity, okay? Because this Yusuke is just a better figure than this Yusuke. There's some things that this one could kind of does better, depending on what you think. Like, for instance, some people like the head sculpt on this guy more than this guy. I think that this guy's more accurate just overall in terms of face and everything. This Yusuke is just, I don't know. He's good for what he is, but just having this figure first and then getting him, I was kind of disappointed. But hey, whatever. Now with Kurama, a lot of people were talking about the face, right? So let's take them both and bring them both in, right? So a lot of people were saying that they did not like the face on the One Shot Toys Kurama. And seeing some of the pictures, I was like, yeah, I could see why. But that's the pictures. In hand, oh my god, like the final product, this looks like Kurama. This kind of, it does look like Kurama, but like something is like lost here. I don't know what it is. I think it's a combination. The hair is very flat on here. I mean, no articulation in the back, unlike this one. I mean, look at the hair, guys. Like, this is vastly superior in terms of hair. This is not bad, but like, yeah, look at the depth on here. Like, you just kind of get just this absolute depth with this figure in terms of like the face and just the hair and just the detail overall. But I mean, I see people, they like the smaller face, but this is anime. Anime characters have big heads. They have big eyes. That's just how they're drawn. So, I mean, Tagashi's artwork is like that. So, I mean, it's an opinion thing. It's gonna be your preference, but I do think that this looks more like Kurama. Now, let's go ahead and talk about accuracy. Little things that kind of make me upset, well, not really make me upset, but disappoint me with the Dasin model is just the lack of accuracy. This guy has socks. Maybe Kurama does start to wear socks later on. I don't know, but I don't remember him wearing socks. You know what? Maybe that's not socks. I think it's just poorly painted. But it looks like socks. Hold on. I'm trying to. I wish I could kind of focus more on this. Oh, here we go. But yeah, like, you see that? That's just pretty sloppy. It's supposed to be skin tone, but nah. He doesn't have like toe articulation, but that's not a big deal. The shoe detail is actually pretty nice, but he doesn't wear these shoes. These are like non-slip resistant work shoes. They have shoelaces. So that's kind of strange. Oh, let me focus there. I'm so sorry. So kind of weird. As with the one-shot toys, way more accurate. As you can see, no shoelaces, and he actually has toe articulation. It's pretty stiff out the box, but probably got to heat that up. So, hey, I mean, that's how Japanese dress shoes look, and that's how it looks in the anime and the manga too, I'm pretty sure. But you know, also the color. This is a more deep kind of pink, kind of like more reddish sort of, which I like a lot more than this just bright pink. Like, this is just so dull looking, and I don't know, the material is just thin, and I don't like the body on this guy. Like, the body is just wrong. I understand, okay? Kurama is supposed to be taller than Yusuke, and that's fine, okay? Like, they did that. That's great. But there's something just so wrong about the way that they do the pants. Like, they're just so tight. The shirt, not that bad. Like, the shirt, hey. You know? You have good articulation in the arms. I really like the articulation in the shoulders. Like, that's great. But, you know, and he has, like, his fly showing here. Like, that's just, I mean, come on. Like, I'm not trying to hate on this one completely, but I just don't really care for this figure. And I didn't really care for it when I got it. So, I think they could have done a much better job if they just slowed down. On the other hand, I mean, look at these pants. They've got some slack to them. No fly opening, you know? I mean, it's just nice. There's just more care here. And you still have good articulation. You have the butterfly joints. You have the double jointed arms. Like, the articulation is equal, if not better, on this guy, especially in the legs, because you know, you bend these, and it's not like it shows his entire ankle way, like, you know, it doesn't like ride up high, is what I'm saying. But yeah, the pants are perfect. The cloth goods are perfect on this figure. This is just kind of sloppy. Let's go into the faces. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to say that these are bad, but I mean, these aren't great either. The detail in the eyes are great on the Dasin model, don't get me wrong, but the nose and the mouths, very soft. Like, look at the teeth here. Like, I really don't like that teeth face, but the closed eye face is good. I kind of like that one, but the eyebrows are just they're just way too thin. This just looks a lot better. Like, they look so goofy, like without the hair on them. But yeah, you see, like, look at this one, right? Look at the teeth gritting one. Okay, so you kind of have like where the eyes are. You see, he's kind of squinting a little bit. I like that attention to detail. Like, the teeth are separated. This is just like one row. And look at the nose. Like, the problem with just the faces are they're all glossy, and it's even worse with when you get to the hands. Like look at these hands, guys. The molding on here is just not. Hold on. Sorry about this. I hope you can kind of see that. The molding is very sharp on here. Like, it's just not, and it's very glossy. Like, he's sweating, and it's just, I don't like the hands, man. The quality of the hands, not great. They give you a lot of options, which is cool. But so does the one-shot toys. You get plenty of options here, and the skin tones match, and they don't look super glossy. It looks like flesh, skin, you know. This one comes with a mirror, the Forlorn of Hope, I believe, or something like that. It's the mirror that he got, you know, it was his demon item that he got. You know, Hiei got the sword, he got the mirror, and Yusuke helped him with his mom, and you know, yeah, you know that story. You know Hakusho. All right, right here we got the rose. All right, cool. For the Dasin model, we get these two small roses. So you don't get the forlorn of hope, but you do get two small roses, which are nice for what they are, but they're not painted great. But they are a lot smaller. But they're serviceable. But like, just like look at the stem. Like, see that? Not the greatest. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, you know, with those, hey, preference. But one thing that's not preference is gonna be the whips. Oh, sorry, that's crazy. Oh. Hello. Sorry about that. One take. The whip. Okay, this is the Dasin model whip. Like, it's not horrible, but the thorns and stuff, it's just like kind of too many thorns, and it's just repeated. It's like copy pasted, and like there's no separation, there's no like black wash here, it's just all one green, and there's no bendy wire in here, so it's kind of, you know, hey, you get what you get. This on the other hand, way more quality, way more care in this. Okay, first of all, like, it actually has like a little handle there, which I like a lot, because it can go in his hand a lot easier. It's actually somewhere to put his hand. Right here, the tip, different color, kind of greenish yellow, you know, separated. The thorns, not copy pasted, they're in different areas, and it actually has bendy wire. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, everything that the Dasin model does come with this. I mean, hey, that's cool. That's cool though. I'm not gonna hold that against them. That's a good thing that they have. But you know, the one-shot toys doesn't come with that. But I would rather get the better accessories, or just the Forlorn Hope, you know, from his like kind of not his introductory episode, but like the first episode we really get to know him. You know, that's a nice accessory. So yeah, I mean, like the care in the stand. I mean, like, the stand is really clean. I mean, just look at this, right? First of all, his came with an arm. My Dasin model did not come with the arm, even though it's supposed to, but that's a quality control issue. One-shot toys, I got all the things I was supposed to get. And yeah, this is just so much cleaner. I like this. More space efficient. I mean, it's nice that the Dasin models, you know, you can go ahead and put multiples on here, because they all give you the same stand, the dojo stand, and they clip on like to the side. But I mean, if you're talking about, I like Yu Yu Hakusho, I like these characters, like, this is my favorite anime. I would rather have a stand that goes with the character rather than a stand that goes with everyone else. Like, it's nothing special about that. So just saying. But yeah, I just think it's a blowout. I just think that this Kurama is more fun to mess with. He's just done better. He looks more like Kurama. Higher quality. Just, I don't know. I just like him a lot more. So, also, he just looks more organic in his poses. This one, I mean, they both have long ass arms, right? Like, but Kurama's kind of taller. I mean, like, that's kind of how he's supposed to be. But this one just looks kind of wrong. Like, if I do this, let me just do like a quick pose, right? We'll do it holding the roses, okay? So it's gonna be holding the rose and kind of holding his arm back. Okay, hey, not the best pose, but I don't know. He just looks so uncomfortable. Like I mean, like, look at the pants. Like, you start moving the pants, and it looks like he's wearing high waters. Like, his pants just are too too thin for him or something. Just too short. But you know, here, if I were to do, let me change out the hands. There we go. That's easy. Where's the right hand to use with this? Ah, this is his rose holding hand. Okay, we'll actually take this back. Come over here. I'm doing this live first, like, you know, hey. One shot toys. Get it? No. Let me try to get this on here. It's kind of difficult. Sorry. Kind of holding the camera too, so it's a little awkward. Damn. Sorry, dudes. There we go. So we got this in, and we're gonna go ahead and just get this splayed out hand. All right. Let's get a little bit dynamic in here. Okay. All right. Boom. All right. Here, and then we're gonna take the big rose. And what's nice is the big rose actually has like a spot for it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. And it just fits right in. And you can adjust it. Like, look at that. So, yeah. That's nice. Very nice. Let me just hold him with the rose too. And I'll change out the hand. Why not? Damn it. I'm just trying to prove a point now. Like, I mean, you know which one I prefer. I mean, you could go ahead and make an assessment on, you know which one you like more, but like, just pose-wise, I kind of got them in a similar pose. Okay. You know, different hands, but you know, you get the works. Move it back actually. Jeez, it's my fault, not the figures. I also really do think that this one just stands a little bit better overall, but you see, like, just something about him, he looks like a grown man. Like, he looks like he's in his 20s, okay? Like, end of series Kurama maybe, but even though he was like, I mean, like 18 or something in the series, but like, this is just two different age groups. You know, like, he kind of has way more of a kid look to him. You know, he just has like these broad shoulders, and these pants just not doing him any justice. And like them shoes, like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Just yeah. But this is my opinion, like I said. Okay, guys. So you make your you know, your own decision, but tell me what you guys think in the comments, and I'm gonna be happy to hear what you guys have to say. But I just think that this is a blowout. I'm gonna continue to get the Dasin Model figures because, I mean, their Hiei was good, and I hear that they're making more characters confirmed. I think they confirmed 5, I believe. No, I'm sorry, 6. So they're definitely gonna make you know, of course, Kuwabara's already confirmed, so that's the main 4. But I'm guessing they're gonna make maybe Toguro. That would be great. Oneshottoys, on the other hand, you know, they don't really have too much. I mean, right now we have Kuwabara coming out, which is great. Can't wait for that figure. But he's not gonna come out until like maybe next month, I believe. And they don't have any pictures of Hiei, so hopefully we see Hiei soon. I would love to see that, because this is really good Hiei. I actually really do like this Dasin Model Hiei, but you know, I just feel like he has his own issues, and Oneshottoys will just make sure they do the character justice, like they did here. But yeah, and then just the, I'm gonna go just on a ramble. So, like, look at this, right? So look at what they did with Yusuke's pants. Like, they kind of just put this thing over here and put a little bit of thread on there to hold the belt down. There's no loops, okay? The shirt's not that bad. His neck is really weird though, like super long. But you know, and he has the same shoe issues. Like, he's wearing non-slip resistant shoes as well, just like Kurama. Like they're gonna go to work together, I guess. But One Shot Toys, he got the shoes right, and they even freaking did belt loops, which is way cleaner. The shirt is also nice. He has a long neck too, but you don't really see it. It's not that apparent because his head's big. Like, this is just such a good figure. I know he's sold out and stuff, but I think they're going to do a second run. I really hope they do for you guys. And I hope so for myself, because I want to get another so I can do customs. Like, you know, I ordered 2 of these Kuramas, and I'm happy I did, because, like, I want to do, like, a Dark Tournament custom. And this just not... Maybe Dasin Model will do, like, a tournament closed version of these characters, but... You know, because they seem like they crank out characters very fast. And I don't have a problem with that. But, like, make sure that you guys get the stuff right. I mean, you know, improve your cloth goods. The articulation is there. It's just hindered by this. Like, look at this. Is just not good. Like, just not. And then the Velcro right here. Like, and look how pale his body is. He looks like a ghost. Like, Kurama looks dead here. And I understand he's supposed to be kind of pale, but sheesh. Yeah, well, that's all. Sorry this video went on for so long. If you want to hear more videos of me rambling and stuff, go ahead and subscribe, because I'm going to do a lot more of those. I collect Mezcos, as you can see. I collect Mezcos. And oh, you know what? Size comparison. Oh, shit. Size comparison. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and move some stuff. Alright, up and at 'em. So as it's known right now, like, you know, Dasin Model is like more like 7-inch scale figures. Alright, and One Shot Toys is way more closer to just like normal 6-inch. Okay, and to show that, we have Batman here. Alright, now Bruce Wayne is a grown man, okay? So Bruce Wayne's, you know, gonna be a lot bigger than Kurama, so you'd think this One Shot Toys is a little bit maybe too tall for, you know, 6-inch scale, but he passes. He's not 6'2". I mean, you know, this looks way more natural. Kurama is just way too tall here, but I mean, hey, they make figures in their own scale, and they're okay with following the scale of their figures, I guess. Like, Hiei should have been a little shorter, but hey. So if you're looking for scale, here you have it. So a Mezco 112, Batman, and the Kurama. Nice. So go ahead, guys. Just talk in the comments if you guys want. Subscribe if you guys want. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.